Hello! Welcome, welcome. How's it going, everyone? I am back. Oh, my announcement did go off in time. What a revolutionary thing. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome. I wanted to start it... Hey, Digardo. I wanted to start it earlier, but I didn't end up starting it earlier because I realized I haven't done my Genshin today, even though I had a million years to do it, and I just didn't do it because I forgot about it. But Genshin is coming, what? This week, so that's good. Finally, we're getting some new Genshin content. We had a little bit of a drought recently. But with the new area and everything, we should be doing okay. Today, I'm going back into Honkai Impact. I know I haven't finished Honkai Star Rail's like Trailblazer quest, but I just don't feel like doing it, so I'm like doing Honkai instead. So there's that. What else? Yeah, pretty much that's it. So we are in chapter 42. Hang on, let me just fact check myself. We are in chapter 42. So after that, we only have one more chapter to go, which is the star which the moon gazes upon, and I'm pretty much caught up. I think I haven't been this close to being caught up to the to the thing. So that's good. Without any further ado, what I'll do, I'll put the music back on. Okay, we agreed on 70, that was okay. I kill the music here and pop. There we go. Hey Kingscar, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Doing my my runs in Honkai as well. How's it going? I've really gotten into Hogwarts Legacy. So I've been playing that for the past 2 days. Plus 3 days actually, almost non-stop. I haven't touched it. There was like, I started it in like September. I got really into it and then I just stopped. Like, this is what happens with me with some games, that I just forget about it. Like, I really get into it. I'm addicted to it. Play it for like, I don't know, a week straight and then just like drop it, forget about it, and then a month later or a few months later I'm like, oh my god, the game exists and this game is so good, and the cycle repeats. So yeah, I want to check. I haven't done the what is it called? The redeem that I said in the Discord about the sound emotes. It would be so fun, but I still need to like actually implement it, and I just haven't. Because why? I don't have any reason why. I just haven't done it. So that's all good. I forgot what I wanted to say. So back into the game. We just last Honkai stream, which was last Thursday, I think. We just finished up chapter 41, and now we're going into chapter 42. And this picture already scares the shit out of me. So I'm talking half Hungarian at this point. Also, I have to. Probably I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow. When does the Abyss reset? I have to check. I have to do my Abyss, because I haven't done my Abyss. I think I've done floor 9, but I'm like, oh, I couldn't be fucked doing that. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Or maybe on Wednesday. If I can do it on Wednesday, I'll do it on Wednesday. Alright, let's get into this one. Oh, I've done a... Give me all the gems. Right. Alright, let's go. This is, please enjoy the climax of the show. Oh fuck, my. This is so, oh no, it's just 20. There were some that went up to like 29. in some chapters, so I think they optimized it because the chapters are just way too long. Okay.
この恐ろしい光景を人々が目にする機会はないだろう。おぼろげに残ったものに今朝の僕はまたしても心酔せざるを得ない。天井に日の影はなく、この奇跡の光景を照らす星の明かりも見当たらず、鐘が鳴る。暗くよどんだ音が正午の到来を残酷にも告げるのさ。
I can't pause this.
そして、
I'll answer
空
in
に
a
浮か
sec.
ぶ闇雲が冷たく無機質な世界を覆う。わからないのかい？まあいい。このポエムの趣旨は元より僕たちの物語とは無関係だからね。
Great. So Kingsguard with the Honkai Star Rail's live stream, it was fun. Like, look, none of us are that hyped about Star Rail because, you know, we are not hardcore Star Rail fans. It was fun. It was fun. It was like they were memeing so much in that live stream, but they are memeing in the whole of Star Rail in general. It was, they got like there's a new type of enemy that's like trash cans but with muscular arms and legs, and that's a new type of enemy that you can encounter, and I'm like, god. But otherwise, yeah, it was fun. I'm actually looking forward to it, like, kind of. I'm probably gonna stream it at some point. Look, Star Rail needs to rework their streaming reward system. It's really not worth it. Really not worth joining into the streaming event in Star Rail because it's just not well put together. Genshin is so much more better. Like, you just need to stream and it records it off your Twitch. Like, how much did you stream in Genshin, and you get rewards according to that. Star Rail, you need to, like, it's I don't even know. I once attempted to do it and it was just not something that I could do or understand, because you need to consistently stream it for like 7 days, and no one can do that. Like, why do you have to do it? I always play different games, like rotate through my games throughout my streams, but Star Rail kind of wanted you to stream at least X amount of hours, which was like 4 or 5 streams in a week, or like had to or multiple like days of you streaming. Like, you need, like, not just the time, but the instances of you streaming had to be like a certain number. And I'm like, that's just weird. Anyways, it's fine. Back to Honkai. Oh, and I'm actually hyped for the well, not really hyped, but like, I'm looking forward to the 2 new characters, Black Swan and Sparkle. They look interesting. For a gacha game with gameplay limits, yes, pretty much. It was like the Honkai Star Rail streaming event is stupid. Genshin streaming event is so much better. Honkai Impact Star Rail event with streaming event we don't talk about, because for Honkai Impact you have to stream and then record your stream and then submit the URL to Honkai so they can verify that you actually streamed it or something like that. And I'm like, I am not going to do that. So Honkai Impact, trash. Honkai Star Rail, as I mentioned, you need to like stream it consistently for like a week or something like that, like multiple instances after each other, which no one does, because why would you do it? So that's trash. But for Genshin, it just tells you like, hey, if you stream, like during the streaming event, which is usually like 3 weeks, if you stream X amount of hours, you get this rewards. If you stream this amount of, you get this much rewards. If you stream that much, you play that, like, you get that much. And if you stream 3 hours, you get rewards. If you stream 6 hours and then 12 hours, but you don't have to do it at the same stream. It's so much better. So, and you don't actually have to do the legwork of submitting your own stream, because it links it, like your Genshin account is linked to your Twitch account, and then like you register and they just register it off your Twitch account. You don't have to do anything. it's so much better. That's why I sign up every time, because it's just free stuff for me actually playing Genshin, which I would do anyway. So anyways, back to the game after me ranting about the streaming events.
ここはやはり時間をもう少し巻き戻し、物語の序幕から語るとしよう。
So what the fuck?
はあ、またいつもと変わらない一日だ。今日はああ、221日目か。この狭苦しいカプセルの中で目を覚ましてからこんなに時間が経っていたんだね。外は相変わらず何の物音もしないな。どうやら僕の他にわけもわからない状況に叫びわめく不運な者はいないようだ。変なカプセルの中で目覚めたんだ。仕方ないだろう。まあ起きている方が意識を失っているより幸運だとは言いづらいが、何しろ無知は時に幸せだとも言われるからね。見てみたまえ、眠れる傀儡たちを。彼らは僕のように終わりなき刑罰に耐え続ける必要はない。目を覚ました暁にはもしかしたら別の人物に体を乗っ取られ、自我の覚醒を迎えるチャンスを永遠に失うのかもしれない。そう、あの哀れで憎たらしい男、オットー・アポカリプスにあの司教様のバックアップボディがバグによって自我を得るなど、誰が思いつくんだろうね。天命のデータベースに保存された大半の資料を読み取れたとしても、この狭苦しいカプセルからは出られない。ただ流れゆく時を数えるだけだ。
Oh, so this is when he gained self-consciousness. I see.
加えて自分の意識が何の予兆もなくあの男に乗っ取られるのを恐れて、いつまでもおどおどとして過ごさなければならない。その恐怖も時とともに増していくんだ。そして何よりも腹立たしいことに、あの男はこんな事態が起こることすら予測していた。ほら、ここに書いてあるだろ。落ち着きたまえ、我が友よ。このリセットボタンを押せば全てうまくいくはずさ。何が友だ。それにあの男になるなどなおさらごめんだ。あんなバカバカしいボタンを押したり、なすすべなくここで降参したりするわけにはいかない。辛抱強く待つさ。そしてチャンスを見計らってここに別れを告げ、自分の国を作り上げてみせよう。
So this is when he got, yeah, this is the very beginning of it. I mean, he did say that we're going back to the beginning.
あんな滑稽な玉鋼のシリアルナンバーも使いはしないよ。僕は改めて世に明記されるべき偉大な名前を書き上げるのさ。ジェームズ・モリアーティ。こんな名前はどうだろう。おっと、失礼。どうも巻き戻しすぎたようだ。
Okay. But at least we know what happened.
ロンドンでの物語はすでにエンドロールを迎えている。あの頃の功績も今は茶飲み話にしかならない。
It's actually a few hundred years
オットー・アポ
since
カリプスもわざわざ名探偵を出動させて僕を捕らえようとしていなければ、もはや存在すら忘れるところだったよ。何はともあれ、幕を引いた演目をネチネチと語る必要はあるまい。何しろ今は盛大にして注目すべき喜劇が上映されているのだから。
I'm almost caught up with the story. I can't believe
今度
it.
こそ芝居の第一幕へと遡ろう。はあ、またいつもと変わらない一日だ。いや、一日という表現はいささか正確ではないかもしれないね。何しろ ここでは昼夜の変化を目にしていない。
being stuck in a jar
この
again.
ケースにも店名のデータベースほどに優れた時間記録装置はない。日時を測れない以上、紫の少女の習慣で計算するしかない。この展示ケースに閉じ込められてから21年目になるだろうか。もちろんこ
21 years,
の年
Jesus.
という概念が僕が知る計測単位と一致しているかは判断できない。こうか不幸か、彼女が毎年あの祭りとやらを行っていなければ、これぐらいの情報すら確認できなかっただろう。ただ本当に運に恵まれているのであれば、このように牢獄に放り込まれ延々と続く滑稽に耐える必要などなかっただろうね。実に皮肉だ。あんなに努力した結果、まさか最初に戻ってくるとは。探偵さんがあの装置を取り出した時に僕は全てを悟った。
Oh,
心底
I
笑
haven't
わずに
started
はい
it
られな
yet.
かっ
I've
たよ。
seen it that it started, but then I forgot about it, that it exists. But if you say that it's good, I really should start it at some point.
オットーアポカリプスめ、僕を確実に廃棄処分できるよう自分にとっても致命的な武器を他人に渡すとは。あのイカレようは僕ですら引け目を感じるよ。あの男を呪ってやる。あいつはいつかその愚かな行いの数百倍もの代価を支払う羽目
But
になるんだ。
if it's fun, it has Fuhua and it has Senti, so it must be
その耳
good.
元でささやき嘲笑ってやるさ。何よりあの最高女を呪わねば。壮絶なる幕引きを遂げ滅亡を迎えている僕の意識をデータに変えて展示ケースに入れたやつを。随分と凝った展示ケースではないか。
Oh, is it
天
good?
命の培養層と比べて勝るとも劣らない。意識のデ
I
ー
still
タが
haven't, I
自
didn't
我を
really
保持
care,
しつつ
so...
行動不可能になるようバ
But
ラン
if
スよ
it's
く閉
good,
じ込め
then
る
I'm
こと
happy for
で
you.
永劫な
There's
る
just
牢
way too
獄の
much
出
for
来
me
上
to
がり
do
さ。
recently, so I'm like, I can't take on another game as well. Oh, okay, so for you it's good.
ま、この檻のおかげと言うべきだろうか。長き時を得たことで周囲の声を聞き入れ自身の境遇を試作し、真新しい思考の演目を練り上げることができたよ。7人の代理人たち、その親しみやすさと誠実さ、そして無防備さに感謝しなければ。彼らの話し合いが町全体の情報を提供してくれたおかげで、僕はこの状態でも周囲に関していろいろと知ることができた。
Okay, that's good enough, I
現
guess.
れるイカレ女の方は行動パターンと濁した言葉から見る限り成虫を加えられた番犬に過ぎない。それぐらいは簡単に推測できる。この判断を証明できるような
Okay, nice.
より詳細な情報は持っていない。しかし彼女の背後にいるのはこの奇怪な世界を生み出した黒幕である可能性が高い。もちろんここに閉じ込められた僕は聞くこと、考えること、推測すること以外になす術はない。でもそれ
Is
が
it
一体何
turn-based?
になる。皮肉だがこのことだけは認めざるを得ない。永久の牢獄で僕は最も重要な美徳を得られたよ。つまり耐え忍ぶ力だ。辛抱強く待つさ。そしてチャンスを見計らってここに別れを告げ、計画してきた犯罪を実行してみせよう。データの命も同様に世界のかけらであり、規則の延長線に存在する。この装置から逃れ、
I actually hate listening to this guy's internal
我
monologue.
が華麗なる復讐劇
To
は
the
盛大に
point.
幕を上げるだろう。君たち 逃げられると思うなよ。演目に関する裏話はこんなところさ。どうだい？幕間に語るエピソードにしては悪くないだろう。何しろこれからクライマックスを迎えるのだから。君がどんな表情を見せるのか待ち遠しいよ。さてさて、そろそろこのジェームズ・モリアーティがお届けする不条理演劇の最終幕をお見せ
because
し
he
よう。
wanted to summon her. That's why he's doing this all. Okay. Okay. What? What? Wait, huh? Oh, what? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's do this one. This is a plot twist that this looks like this, but okay.
僕からのプレゼントは気に入ってくれたかね、名探偵さん。
崩壊獣の進化の速度が速まっている。このままだとポロスの住民たちが。グレーシュ、早めに終わらせましょう。
集まれ。分かった、フワお姉ちゃん。
Yeah, Greasy was right there. God.
弱点発見。任せて。
Nice. I love that they gave her a lightsaber.
次は
The girl's face was cold as steel as she aimed her weapon directly at Moriarty. But at first time, this was the first time she had shown so much
フワお
anger.
姉ちゃんが言ってた。あなたも地球から来たんだって。それなら崩壊が何を意味するのか分かってるよね。どうしてこんなことをするの？
画家さん、このことを忘れないでほしい。崩壊の降臨を促したのが僕だとしても、
Oh, this little.
崩壊そのものを最
I
初に
want
も
to
たらしたの
yeet
は
him into the sun.
箱舟という外来者、つまり君たちさ。
言いがかりはやめてください。あなたは何を得ようとしているのですか？
ただの芝居さ、我が友よ。そう、単なる芝居。この盛大なる演目は僕が導いているわけではない。
With the loaded fan, Moriarty glanced towards Fuhua's
世
side.
界は変わらないというのに、人々は偽りの中でループしている。もともとこの大きなペテンに身を置いているからこそ、入念に用意した演目の幕をこうも順調に上げられたのさ。
I did that event, but I couldn't quite understand. Like I've read that event, but I wasn't really like paying close attention. But I do know what happened in that event. But yeah, oh my god. You're right. I never made the connection. And then Luca, the other one, instead of, oh my god, I never made the connection. And that's why Master Yada was so small. I never made the connection. Ah, now I get it. I understand that yes, Luca Luke and the Yoda is Yoda. made the connection! Anyways, moving on. Not gonna talk about this anymore.
この星のことを言ってるの？確かにここは神の実験場だ。その方が箱舟のデータを使って作り上げた仮想の楽園。通りで。だから私たちの技術と文字を使っているんだね。住民たちからも馴染みのある色を感じる。
Phosphorus and Hesperus were little more than simulated gardens created by Sa, whose blueprints were informed by the data generated from the Ark.
よろしい。どうやら誠
Oh my
実
god,
さを
can I
持ち合
yeet
わ
him
せて
into
い
the
るよう
sun?
だ。楽園そのものは単なる実験品だ。しかし街中の命は確実な存在と言える。あらゆるものを無差別に排除する楽園の万人の機能と結びつけて考えると、おそらく洪水の降臨は天才ではなく人為的なものだ。
Oh my god!
目的はポロスのあらゆる生命を粛清し、次のループを始めること。
My god, I didn't. I was just going. I didn't even remember the name of the event anymore. I just went in, done the thing. I'm like, okay, that's a great story, I guess. But now that you mention it, I'm like, oh my god. How did I not make the connection? To be fair, I didn't really pay attention. But, yeah. Oh well. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. It's, you know what? Like, see, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't making any connections. I was just playing it through for the gems and for the skin, and that's it. I was like, okay. But I usually don't pay attention to the stories of events, except for this one. For some reason, I paid attention to this one, kind of. Like, I didn't just skip it constantly. I actually read through it, kind of. I wasn't really, like, thinking about it. I just read it and I'm like, okay, I just accepted everything at face value. But, oh god, okay, anyways.
ループを始める条件。
So what's more
それを当てるの
interesting
も
is that
難しくはない。
this whole chapter is very Christianity based. Like, how Sa is doing these, like, calamities to wipe out the civilization so civilization can rebuild with the flood and with the earthquakes. It has a strong feel to the Old Testament in the Bible. Not like I studied the Bible, but I just know kind of what's in it. Oh guys, oh my god, with the Honkai Star Rail live stream, the 2.0 live stream, that was so fun. They were memeing so much in that. It was so good. Anyways, this one I'm actually impressed by the whole, like, Christian, you know, just background of it, that they actually used it, which is pretty, like, I can see it happening. Which, you know, like, MiHoYo or like Hoyoverse is not, like, stranger to using, like, actual religious pieces in their game reference. So,
生物の起動だろ。
Oh, so like activating the artifact triggers the whole like natural disaster. Great. Why night music is also really good. It is. That music video on the 2.0 live stream for Honkai Star Rail was so good. Oh my god. It makes me really want to just, like, start a new account and choose the male Trailblazer. Though there had been earlier inklings of this, Fuhua couldn't conceal the depths of her sorrow when Moriarty finally put it into words.
町の代理人のルールによると、取り返しのつかないような危機に遭遇した時に、7人のビタが全員同意すれば、広場で、つまりここで、生物を起動できる。それには町の秩序と平和を取り戻す力があるんだ。
僕もこの目で見たことはないけど。
That's a good point. That is a very good point. I should do it actually. Quell Disaster's main team players sustained this paradise. The little Vitas had put all their faith in the artifact as the ultimate contingency to get them out of any sticky situation. Hey, Kingscar is back. There's gonna be Daniel and Jinyuan. I actually want Black Swan and Sparkle. And I love that they still haven't done a Locha rerun like since then. They've done a what's her face? Silver Dwarf Kafka and every other and not Locha. Not like I really want to go for Locha because of my morals, but oh my god. But Blade doesn't have any boobs. And I love that Jingyuan is just getting a rerun after we had both a Kafka and a Blade rerun. Oh, anyways, it's fine. However, their naivety meant that they had never once questioned the existence of Hesperos or why none of them never had any memories of activating the artifact. They fabbled, and apparently Almighty Treasure in fact has never been capable of calling any disaster. Rather, it was the disaster itself. I'm planning on selling my kidney! Yes.
どうして数万年を経てもやり遂げられなかったことなのに、文明の種がようやく芽吹いたのに、どうしてそんなにやすやすと壊そうとするの？
種は種であって、それ以上でも以下でもない。
To Gracio's surprise, Vita responded to her murmur and gave her a look of indifference.
地球にいた時、栽培について学んだことはあるよね。戦士って言葉はわかる？
Like, God, Chochuk is going off in chat about the female characters. But she is very pretty though.
虫害を受けた、もしくは成長が望ましくない枝は切り落とす必要がある。そうすることで木々は無事実りを得られるんだ。とある造物種にとってその行いは枝を切り落とすことと変わりないのさ。
ほら、名探偵さん。僕という存在がいなくても物語は軌道に乗って進み続ける。熱心な探偵さんは太陽系の外縁にある準惑星に投影として現れ、その異変が星に新たな災いをもたらした。災いを解決するため、名探偵は町の歴史を調べ、偶然にもかつての仲間を見つけることができた。災いが降臨するとき、常に争いが伴う。町の代理人たちの意見が割れ、お互いの立場と町の歴史の真実性すら疑い始めた。彼らが何をしようと災いを阻止することはできない。そしてなす術を失った代理人たちは生異物を起動させた。伝説の生異物は望んだ救済を施すどころか、町をさらなる深淵へと引きずり込んでゆく。洪水が天を覆い、それとともに降臨したのは楽園の番人という怪物。そして災いは消滅した。もちろんこの町のすべてと彼らの記憶も共に消えた。ポロスは滅ぼされヘスペとなる。彼らがこれまで経験してきたループのそうして全てが本来の軌道に乗って作動する。僕はその過程を促進させたに過ぎない。
As Moriarty pontificated, he gazed at Vita with a provocative smile.
そうそう。一つ君には感謝すべきことがある。楽園の番人の監督役。ああ、本物の代理人。こっちの呼び方の方が良かったかな。君の一方的な願望で僕をここに連れてきてくれたおかげで この特別な舞台を目にすることができた。君が職務をおろそかにしてくれたおかげで、僕はこうもやすやすと奴らの制御権を手にすることができた。そうでなければ素晴らしき演目を用意することもできなかっただろうね。
This is not like none of these are big just like oh my god. Like I do on like I did kind of guessed what the artifact does because they hinted it so heavily that it was really not hard to see. And none of these that they're telling me right now is really a plot twist. None of it. Ignoring her scornful sneer, Moriarty raised his head to look upward. High in the overcast sky, a massive shadow lurked within the clouds, sometimes distinct, other times more elusive.
よろしい。責任感の強い代理人たちが生物を起動させたようだね。もう後戻りはできない。素敵な劇の開幕を
Oh my god, let's yeet this guy into the sun.
ああ、そういえばこのすべての黒幕、シャという名の存在、そいつは
追いかけてこないでください。バイオレットちゃん。
I have no idea how to use this Gracio, but you know what, it's fine. Oh, never mind, I didn't even need to change the full.
バイオレットさん、大丈夫ですか？怪我はしていませんか？
ビタ姉さん、ポロスを助けてください。お願いです。
町はどうなっていますか？焦らずゆっくり話してください。心配しないで。私たちとビタさんが助けますから、信じてください。
私
The harmonious Vita's gaze shifted between those around her, Vita and Moriarty, who appeared to be the more reliable of the bunch, remained indifferent to her words. With no time to haste, she nodded quickly.
さっきの豪雨のせいで川の水位が上がって、もう少ししたら町に流れてくるんです。洪水を心配したインディゴたちは住民たちを高いところへと避難させましたが、なぜか町に崩壊獣がいっぱい現れて、みんなは武器を持たない普通の人間ですし、私たちじゃ長く持ちません。お願いです。絶対にみんなを助けてください。
Oh god, and these guys have to relive this over and over, forget about it, and then relive the whole thing. Oh my god.
大丈夫です。
Well, that's
すぐ
the
に手
fuck
伝いに行
part.
きます。
Like, these guys have to relive it, have no idea what is going on. No clue what they're doing. They just have to relive it over and over again, and their memories are wiped after.
崩壊獣は脅威になりませんが、生物を起動させた今、洪水をどうにかするのは難しいと思います。町に洪水から身を守れる場所はありますか？
生異物？頼れるのは生異物だけですか？
Everyone taken aback by these words, even Vita looked astonished.
バイオレットさんたちは生物を使わなかったんですか？
私、そうですよね。ルールに従ってすぐに生異物を起動させるべきでした。でも
Yeah. But it's like an artificial one. Because the samsara cycles in Earth happens due to Honkai being Honkai. But in this world, they have to activate the thing in order for the samsara to reset. So it's a more manual thing. She went on. She involuntarily clutched tightly to her clothing. Her capacity for rational thought is overtaken instead by an indescribable fear. just a short while ago, she had a similar feeling where Flumog's representative mentioned the artifact. A feeling as if she was about to uncover a fragment of her terrifying
理
memory.
由はわかりませんが予感がするんです。生異物を起動させたら恐ろしいことが起こるって。
Therefore, based on their mutual trust and shared sense of apprehension, the Vitas choose not to activate the artifact immediately. Instead, they sent a harmonious Vita to Hesperus for help. Despite the occasional disputes and lingering doubts, those they trusted and believed on the most were here.
深さん、私たちは間違ってたんでしょうか。生異物を起動させるべきだったんですか。
いいえ、バイオレットさんたちの選択は正しいと思います。生異物はそんな単純なものではないかも。
A voice interrupted her, and Moriarty reached his hands towards the harmonious Vita.
心配しないでおくれ、調和のビタ。約束を守り、君たちを助けよう。だが、以前話したように天才を解決し、ポロスの秩序を取り戻したければ、異邦人の影響を取り除かなければならない。
Disgusting!
あなた。
君のビタ姉さんを説得しようとしたが、結果は僕の思うようにはならなかった。だから君が選ぶしかないんだ。調和のビタ博物館の一員として目覚めてからずっと君たちを助けてきた僕と、災害をもたらす人間と肩を並べ常に君たちに隠し事をしてきたお姉さん。君はどちらを信頼したい？
Oh my god, this disgusting little creature. Harmonious Vita hesitated, shifting her gaze to Vita. The latter only responded with a cold, distant expression.
ビタ、何か言わないの？
やめておくよ。彼女たちは代理人として自分で決めなければならない。相応の代価を支払わなければならないんだ。
An oppressive silence fell over them and hung in the air. The sky darkened. The faint footsteps of Honkai beasts could be heard from the distance. Harmonious Vita shivered as if awakening from a dream.
ビタ姉さん、ポロスを助けてくれますよね。そうかもしれない。
もちろん助けるに決まってます。力と体を捨て、雨に身を寄せてでもポロスに駆けつけた彼女があなたたちを見捨てるわけがないでしょ。
雨。
あなたたちを傷つけたりはしませんし、見捨てることもありません。
Lisa's expression was
そう
ambivalent.
だよ、調和。僕が君を傷つけるわけがない。さあ、一緒に災害を解決してこの悲劇のループを終わらせよう。ビタ姉さん、そうですよね。ビタ姉さんが私たちを見捨てるわけないですよね。
Hey Ryan Cloud, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hang on, let me give you a shout out. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Shout out is going. How's it going? Thank you for the raid.
So how were we?
Hello, how you doing? Welcome. You probably don't know me, but I'm Anna. I usually play Genshin, Honkai, and sometimes Honkai Star Rail. Right now I'm in chapter 42, rather at the beginning of chapter 42. I am catching up to the story. I've never been this close to catching up to the actual story in the actual update, so that's freaking great. Finally. And yeah, just sit back and enjoy how I can't understand anything in Honkai story ever. Oh, Spirit Hunter. I'm just looking at the game what you played. I never actually heard of that game. Oh, hello Mish, how you doing? Welcome in. I know nothing of this series. Don't worry, me neither. I'm in chapter 42. I'm kind of knowing stuff and kind of not at the same time. Hey doing? How you doing? Welcome. Harmonious Vita's eyes brightened.
じゃあビタ姉さん、それに皆さん、急いで出発しましょう。
はあ、そうだね。善人の世界はこんなにも単純だった。相手の心にどんな陰謀があったとしても、善意を見せれば彼らの信頼を得られる。
Oh, thank you, Doing, for the follow. Like, do you actually play Honkai? Because it's like it is kind of like a visual novel for the most part in the story, but the story is actually really good. Hey Kaiji, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome everyone. Yep, I got rated. Hi. Hey Shiola, welcome. How you doing? I also play Genshin, but Genshin is having like a content drought at the moment, but once the new update drops in like 2 days, I'm returning to Genshin.
しかし、その善意に相反する行動を取れば、彼らはたちまち刃を向けてくる。
Have to do all of Fontaine. Oh, have fun with that. I mean, the Fontaine's Art Conquest is really good. There's a content drought in Genshin. Yes. I don't know if you've noticed, Kinkar. Have you played? Yeah, I already done the pre-download, Chachak. But yeah, right now we had the Ito event, which was kind of okay. That was alright. Ito always elevates the event season. But... Like, I haven't noticed the drought. I mean... There was no new area, there was just I kind of just logged in, spent my resin, done my dailies, done the event and logged out. So I spent like half an hour on Genshin every day. And I'm like, eh. Who's your favorite Genshin character? That guy. And the villain. The two of them. Oh, one of my friends is also a Kaya fan. Kaya? Yes, Kaya. I don't pay attention, you guys are speaking some foreign language. Don't worry, Genshin is like that. We have like the Genshin terminology. It's like... But yeah, I can recommend playing Genshin because even though it's a gacha game, you don't have to spend and the open world is free. And the whole story, which is, I think it's pretty freaking good, is also free, so... I'm also addicted to it, so... This comes from an addict. I don't know, since I played for over 2 years, events... We had 0 content before Genshin. Yeah, look, we are just spoiled. At this point, that Genshin drops new content every 6 weeks. Like, consistently. Which is pretty good. But you know how, if you play like a game that's an open world game with a story, you eventually run out of things to do. Like, if you think of any of the Assassin's Creed games, that's like a whole game and you get it and then you have fun with it until you have fun with it and then you play the whole game, complete everything, 100% the whole game, and then you just don't play it. So Genshin was like, if Genshin wasn't getting any updates, it would have the same fate, but we are, so... Oh, yes, yeah, now, okay, so, Shiola, they have the, now we have underground maps in Genshin. Which makes Sumeru exploration about 1,000 times easier and 1,000 times better. But I've 100%ed Sumeru with all the Dendroculas and everything back in the day without underground maps, and I'm never want to do that ever again. So there's that. But yeah, oh god, I need to catch up with everything. I don't have anything to do anymore on Genshin. 100% all the map, no more quests, even the hidden ones. I still have some more quests to do, but I'm not that invested in the like the small little random world quest enough to do them. So I still have the character story quests to do and the hangouts, but I'm just not invested enough in them to do them. So yeah. I play a lot of RPGs and retro games. I know nothing of the new fangled technology. That's also good. I finally 90'd all my characters on Genshin. I think Dingarda was doing the same thing. I'm like, I don't have the patience to do that. I'm like, I'm not going to. So all right. Let's return to the story.
モリアーティ、あなたを信頼していないわけじゃありません。一緒に行きましょう。力を合わせれば、きっと災害を何とかできると思います。
遠慮するよ、調和のビタ。なぜなら、僕は本物の犯罪者だからね。演目はすでにクライマックスを迎えている。そして君たちは、もう何も変えられない。
Oh, great. Oh my god, Fool is so tedious to use.
ちゃんとモリアーティを
どさくさに紛れて逃げたようです。
彼はネズミだからね。早く逃げた方が身のためだろう。
Oh, I thought that was Gracio who said that. No, it was Vita. Okay.
大変です。洪水が。
急いで戻りましょう。
Have I completed anything in this? No?
どうか言ってよ。
助けて。どうか言って。
Oh, hang on. I kind of got burnt out of questing. A lot of the side quests, the same stories in my opinion, especially that involves the Fatui. Like the artifact grinding. Yes, it does. Like the main stories are very good. Some of the world quests are very unique and very interesting. For instance, the Narcissus Synchros one. I thought the Narcissus Synchros would end a bit more interesting, but it was still pretty interesting. But yeah, a lot of the world quests is just like, why would I care? Like, there's just so many random little things, like NPC. Okay, so one of the Fontaine world quests that I remember reading, because otherwise I just spam click it. It was this guy, like this teenager, who took his sister out to a fountain. And he, like his little sister, and he told his little sister that he's magic, like he can do magic. And obviously her little sister, being a child, wanted to see it. So the guy kind of like knew how the fountain pattern works, and he like swooshed and the fountain stopped because that was the pattern. But somehow he ended up breaking it, and the fountain stopped. And he kind of told his little sister that, oh yeah, it's my magic, I stopped it. But then he was scrapping bricks because he broke the fountain. And if his sister tells his parents that they were out, he's gonna get in trouble, and we had to help him. And that was the world quest. And I'm like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't care about all of this. and that was the whole world quest. You had to like find the maintenance guy who takes care of the fountains or something. Had to get them to like help, but obviously they didn't have the part or the equipment to help, so you have to go fetch it. and then you go back and then they fix it, and then the little sister comes back, and then she thinks that her brother is still magic or something like that. And I'm like, this world quest has why? Just why? I really like the Jet first quest, but the other Jet quests were just like, why? I felt like I was the bad guy during the whole thing. Especially I don't like the bottle of gin lady. Oh my god, what's her name? The gin. It starts with P, I think. Yeah, no, the bottle gin lady was no, but I actually liked both Jet quests. It was good. In the first one, the researcher they had to like a company who's done the whole who's the initiator of that whole quest. I could not stand him. I don't know what his name is. If you say his name, I'll be like, oh my god, I can't. That man, I just can't. That quest was ruined by that one NPC single-handedly because I just wanted to yeet that man into the sun. And it was just always there. Oh, it was so bad. But yeah, the second one I actually really liked.
怖がらないで。私たちが何とかします。ロックオン。任せた。陽光よ。輝け。
Hang on. Just like that China just finally got to leave the village because doing anything for the village and getting rid of the traders was just plain to me. I actually like that. Yeah, it's okay, so that whole quest was just like how they turned Jet into this like killing machine for the good of the village. It was just ooh. It made me so angry because of Babel. That woman deserved to die. But also I couldn't quite fathom why we had to like genocide the whole village. Because you know we killed every single person in that village and now they don't exist anymore. Yeah, it was defeating and killing Babel was very, very, very satisfying indeed, actually. The alligator farmer, I was so sad about that.
バイオレットさん、やっと来てくれた。絶対に助けに来るって信じてたよ。
Yeah, this character uses a lightsaber. Does it have any significance in the story? No. Is it a Star Wars reference? Yes. Does it have anything to do with Star Wars? No. Nice. Who the hell is Jet? Oh my god, Kingscar. You might not have played that world quest actually, because you don't really play world quests. You know the purple-haired NPC girl in the desert? You might not remember her, because I know that you don't really play quests, and even if you play them, you just spam click and you don't remember anything after that. She's like part of this really long 2-part quest in the desert. You might like kind of remember her just because the quest is so long.
バイオレット、早くブルーとオレンジを助けてあげて。私たちを守って怪物に襲われそうになってるよ。はい、わかりました。ここは危険ですから、急いで広場に行ってください。インディゴたちが安全な場所まで案内してくれるはずです。
The second half of the... Oh, thank you for the bits, Shiolia. God, I can't read. At least something grabbed your attention, Kingscar, I guess. My question is, why do you play Genshin if you don't enjoy the story or, well, the story or a lore of the game? Is it because of the character designs? Because this is why Chachok plays it, for instance. I'm convinced. I ask myself every day. I played because of the story, and I really like the world building of it. I really enjoy the open world aspect of Genshin. I really like the design, like the art of Genshin. The story is really good. I have multiple reasons to play it, but yeah, a lot of people like there are some people who just like, I don't know why they play it. They just it's kind of the same with League of Legends players. Like if you ask a League of Legends player if they like playing League of Legends, they say no. And I'm like, then why the fuck do you play it? It's kind of like that sometimes. I like the gameplay, I guess. I don't not care, but I was disappointed in so many side quests and stories that I'm just jaded now. And then we summoned Cheese with the League of Legends talk. Hi Cheese, how you doing? Worst game in the universe, yes. And you still play it for whatever reason, and I don't get it. I played League of Legends back in my day, and when I stopped enjoying it, I stopped playing the game. And there is Cheese, who still plays it every day, and he hates it, and there's no way. But yeah, I do understand what you're saying, Shiolia, about the side quests. The side quests are just annoying. The lore is cool. The Archon quests, like the Wind Dragon, Engi, the Geo God is a dickhead to fake this death, the Civil War in Inazuma. I really don't want to get involved in. And there's Sumeru School. Really? A college? But so, wait, so you like the lore, but you don't like the story? But the story is kind of contains the lore. That's the reason why the story exists. Hello? Yeah, they are coming out, actually. But I haven't played it. I don't know. It feels like it's another Honkai Impact, and I barely play Honkai Impact. Alright, bye Shiola. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they do put those in the story. Like, they give you a lot of context in the Archon quest for it, though. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The rescued resident stumbled and then left. Alright. I'm playing the story. We are currently saving everyone, but we're still going to get the world destroyed. Oh, fuck. Still going to get the world destroyed. Yeah, do you know why I play Honkai Impact every time you come here? Because I'm trying to catch up with the Honkai Impact story, and the Honkai Impact story is just so fucking long that it feels like I've been playing it every single day and I'm still nowhere. That's the reason. But the actual like gameplay effect of Honkai, I don't play it. Because there is an abyss, there's a whole like simulated universe in Honkai. It's not called simulated universe, but it's the same thing. And a bunch of other things that I just don't play. I only play the story, but the story on its own is so fucking long that it feels like I'm constantly playing Honkai, even though I don't really want to. So...
Vita 姉さん、バイオレット、来てくれてありがとう。私たちは大丈夫だよ。でも、
私はフカ、こちらはグレーシュ。私たちはこの災害を解決するためにやってきた観光客です。
観光客。それがフカさんの職業なの？
The familiarity of conversation with Orange and Science, soft and full who has expression.
前に会ったことがあるのかな。ごめん。僕たち記憶にちょっとした問題があるみたいで、住民たちの顔を全部覚えてないんだ。
そうですね。少し前に私たちは仲間になりました。
Fair enough. They actually gonna drop that new region in like 2 weeks. If you Cheese, if you log back in right now, you can claim a free limited 5-star So, because they just give him out in the mail. So do it. So at least you got him, okay. But otherwise, yeah, in 2 weeks they dropped a whole new region with new stuff. So it's actually not gonna be too bad, but I'm not into Star Rail that much either, so. I mean, the lore is fun in it, but it's, I don't know, I like Genshin a lot more. And Honkai story is, for me, is more interesting. Facing a thoroughly perplexed pair of Vitas who has smiled and patted them both on the shoulder.
大丈夫です。目の前の災害を解
The story
決
is
して、
just too
そ
slow
れか
for
ら
me.
もう一度お
I
互
just,
いを知りましょう。
for me, it's just not, I don't know. I played the story, but I'm not that invested in it, so I'm like, eh, that's fine. The two stared in bewilderment, but soon the confusion in their eyes turned into amiable verve. Okay, I don't know what verve
バイオレ
is.
ット、洪水の勢いを見ると、前にバイオレットが決めてた避難エリアはもうすぐ水没するかも。他に方法はないかな。どうして？あそこは町で一番高いところです。以前のポロスも洪水が頻発してましたが、何の問題もありませんでした。
以前のループの記憶。ビタさん、何か策はありませんか？
僕に策があったら、以前のポロスもそんな簡単に壊されてループを迎えていなかったと思うよ。
ループ。あ、いい場所があるかもしれない。でも高いところじゃないの。
それって博物館ですか？
下に向かうなんてもっと危険なんじゃないの？あ、博物館。街は何回も違う姿になってきましたが、博物館の展示品は一度も壊れていません。
Okay.
そういうことだよ。
でもルールに従うなら一般人には博物館に入る
It's
権
just
限があり
like
ませ
getting
ん。
to bed. It's almost 4:30. Jesus. You can also call me Cloud. Okay. Alright, thank you. Or good night, Cloud. Have a good rest. I hope you can still at that early, late. It's more early than late at that point. If I played Honkai, I would have people tunnel in my finger for spamming the left cape. Yes. But you wouldn't understand anything about it. Thank you for the follow, Cloud, and good night. Okay.
でもルールはポロスのために存在してるんであって、みんなを縛るものじゃない。みんなの命より大事なものはないと思うよ。
そうだね。ルール違反したらどうなるかはわからないけど、これはみんなで決めたこと。代価が本当にあるとしたらみんなで背負おう。行きましょう。博物館に避難するように皆さんに知らせてきます。
After separating from a beast spirit, the group gathered at the rescued citizens in front of the museum.
人数の確認が終わったよ。みんな揃ってる。
Well, that's like 4 people.
ええ、急いで下に行きましょう。
As the Vitas were about to open the museum door, Fuha remembered
博
something.
物館に入るときはその鍵を使わなければならないんですか？
この鍵には特殊な権限があるから、一般人が博物館に入ることができない理由の一つでもあるの。
そういえば前回博物館に入った時に何の妨げもなかったのは、ビタさんたちにあらかじめ権限を起動させるようにとモリアーティが指示したからかもしれない。こんなにわかりやすい罠に気づかないとは。気になりすぎると判断力を失ってしまうということでしょう。
Okay, let's go in then. Into the museum. Oh, we are already on 4. Oh, I'm going fast.
よかった。博物館は無事です。洪水が引くまでここで隠れてたらいいんですね。
気をつけて。
Oh shit. Yeah, that's no good.
みんな慌てないで、こっちに来て。
敵は私たちに任せて。 集中しよう。聖楽の剣。
There's a whole meteorite inside the museum. No panic. Absolutely no panic needs to happen right now. Okay. Gameplay is happening. Sometimes it does. It's rare though.
見落とした楽園の番人がいるとは思わなかったよ。みんなが無事でよかった。
ここに入ってきた一般人の数が多すぎたせいか、無差別攻撃モードに入っていましたね。
見落としたわけじゃないよ。楽園の番人を完全に消滅させることはできない。ただとにかく災害を解決しない限り、番人を全て倒したとしても絶え間なく現れ続けるよ。
また何かを隠してるの。
重要じゃない細かいことだよ。
A few minor details. Okay, she's holding a few minor details, which in Honkai means that it's like a whole other thing that we don't
そん
know
な余
about.
裕なんてないよね。
I hate when the gameplay disrupts the visual novel. Honkai Impact in a nutshell.
あなた、まあいいよ。不破お姉ちゃん、確認したよ。博物館の安全扉はどれも箱舟と同じ防爆性能を持ってる。だから怪物の残骸を全部扉の外へと片付ければ、室内が襲撃を受けることもないと思う。
ええ、手分けして行動しましょう。
ほら、細かいところを少し省略してもみんなはちゃんと正確な結論を出せている。
少し静かにしてて。
Yeah, I don't like Vita. I never liked Vita. I mean, it's not true. I did like Vita when she first showed up in the game, in the previous arc. But yeah, no. Oh wait, no, that's not. But then she turned out to be a bitch. So now I don't like her. More gameplay that disrupts the actual visual novel. Okay. Alright. Let's shove the corpses out the door.
全部片付けた。安全扉を閉めましょう。
Nice.
グレッシュは隣の部屋に行ったみたい。オレンジさんたちだ。行ってみましょう。
Hello. How's it going, everyone?
俺たちの新しい秘密基地か？悪くないな。親分はまだ戻らないのか？いつになったら新しい任務をくれるんだ？
でも本草姉さん、幹部様がここにいるし、その指示に従いましょう。私いつからも
ここで待機するようにって親分から伝言を預かったの。大事な潜入任務だから勝手に持ち場を離れずおとなしく博物館にいるようにだって。わかった？
そうそう、親分が言ってたの。
I still don't like the children in this game.
一体何をしているのです？
親分の姉貴、ここに来るように親分に言われたのか？
Kind of. Uwam was momentarily dazed. The Vitas kept winking at her. Their expression's a blend of anxiousness and pleading.
その通りです。それから伝言を預かっています。代理人たちの話をよく聞いて基地で待機するようにと。
やっぱり親分が俺たちを見捨てるわけがないって思ってたんだ。
それなら休む場所を探して、親分から次の指示があるまで待機場所を探そう。
Finally, after reassuring the younger members, Yellow let out a sigh of relief.
危なかった。ボロを出すところだった。
住民たちをなだめているんですか？
Yellow should be yeeted into the sun too.
深さん、怪物と洪水に襲われてみんな不安なの。その心をできるだけ落ち着かせたくて。でも
her eyes
いろ
grew
んなことを
dim.
忘れたせいで、今の私たちにとって彼らはよく知らない人みたいなの。みんながこのことに気づいたらきっと悲しいと思う。これ以上不安にさせないために
Because they've forgotten every single person there. Like in the city because they haven't been born yet. But
みんなのことをよく
by the
知って
time
るふ
they
りをしなく
at
ちゃ
their
いけない。
memories reset or something like
今
that.
日ついた嘘は記憶の中にあるものよりもずっと多いの。このままだと私たちは悪党団のリーダー、スーパー悪党になっちゃうよ。
心配する必要はありませんよ。それは善意の嘘ですから、誰も傷つきません。
深さんの
Are
言
you
う通
not?
りだと
Are you
思う。
really not?
さっきはちゃんと連携できてたでしょ。
あれは彼らはまだ子供だから街にどんな災害が起きてるか分かってない。全部ただのゲームだって思ってもらえるならちょっと違うかな。とにかく今のが最後の嘘なの。もう二度と嘘はつきたくない。
My god.
今はわがままを言ってる場合じゃないのに。
There's so much text here that just doesn't
イエロ
help
ー
the
がみんなを
story.
放っておくわけない
That's
か
all
ら。
I don't like about Honkai. There's just way too much like text and everything that's not helping the story at all. It's just there. Anyways. Just a short distance away, a few residents stopped Verisha's Vita to ask about her something. In response, she patiently answered their questions like an old acquaintance.
でもこのままだとボロが出ちゃうね。深さん、私もヘルプをしに行くから、また後でね。
ええ、また。
Ua watched as the Vitas walked away. Even when they are suffered multiple setbacks and are falling at the loss of themselves, they are still protecting the city whatever way they can.
守るか。
Protecting? Who are you, little
彼女
child?
が私を呼んでいる。
Hello, little child. Oh, this is Ella.
少しお邪魔するね。ビタ姉さんたちのお友達のお姉さん。
Okay.
さっき雲舎姉さんと本草姉さんの反応が少し
Oh,
おか
she
しか
picked
った
up on it,
から
huh?
怪我はしてないのよね。
心配しないで。彼女たちは大丈夫です。少し疲れているだけですから。
それならいいんだけど、みんなは私たちを連れて恐ろしい災害から逃げたばかりだから、私たちは大丈夫だから無理しないでって代わりに伝えてくれない？
災害ってあれは。
お姉さん、もういいよ。私はフレッドとピートほどバカじゃないもん。さっきの怪物と洪水がお祭りの特別賞だなんて思わない。それにお姉さんたちの演技下手くそだったわよ。でも雲舎姉さんと本草姉さんの気持ちは分かってるから、これでお姉さんたちの心配を減らせるのならバカ2人に付き合ってと
Oh,
ぼ
I
け
should
続
have
け
washed
る
my
わ。
hair today
だ
now
って
that I think about it.
お兄さんとお姉さんたちはすぐに災害をなくしてくれるでしょ。
ええ。
Even though the little Vitas did not know the residents of Phosphorus anymore, the residents could tell they've come with good intentions. There's mutual trust between both sides.
そうだ、お姉さん、これを和光兄さんに返してもらえる？
これはフィルム？
尖閣兄さんが言ってたの。ポロスに何か予想外のことが起こったらこれをあなたたちに返すべきだって。和光兄さんはカメラと写真を大事にしてるから。お姉さん、
Oh, it's gonna have some crucial information on it. Well, is it? Who examined the lower wall film
イン
in
ディ
the
ゴさんが
head?
このフィルムを交換したのはすでに今の状況を予想してたから。
Fu clenched his hands around the film. It felt weighty.
はい、任せてください。
Alright. Where is Cyan? and Gin stared at the clock and the display case for a while, lost in thought. Sensing Fu has approached, Blue turned around and nodded in greeting.
バイオレットが禁足地の前であったことを教えてくれた。君たちを疑い、邪魔をしてすまない。
気にしないでください。モリアーティは真実を使って嘘をつく人間ですから。代理人としてポロスを大事に思うほど彼に惑わされやすいと言えます。
そうだね。僕たちはループする時間の中にいる。それまで僕たちは少し疑っただけだったけど、彼があんな風に確信を持って口にするとは思わなかった。つまり、以前の僕たちにとって彼は正義の味方というだけではなく、真相へとつながる鍵でもあったんだ。
前からそのことを疑っていたんですか？
僕は研究員だからね。あ、記憶を持っているループの中で僕は研究員だったってことだよ。あの頃の僕は、というよりこのポロス全体は世界を探索することに夢中になっていた。しかし探索すればするほど謎は多くなる。僕たちは考え続けたんだ。この世界はどう誕生したのか、あのルールたちは何のために作られたのかって。そういえばこの壊れた時計も博物館に置くようにってビタ姉さんに頼まれたものだ。当時の姉さんの機嫌は良くなかったみたいで、変なことを口にした。ねえ自立、この時計が分解され組み立て直されたとしたら、それは元の時計と同じだと思う？インディゴにとってそれは想像しにくいんじゃないかな。何しろインディゴは僕よりもずっと賢い。でも科学研究は味気ない仕事だから、当時の君はポロスの歴史を記録する仕事を選んだ。
いや、実は少し前に僕の脳裏に似たような場面がよぎったんだ。時計を博物館に収納するところだ。もしかしたら僕たちはもうすぐ全部を思い出せるかもしれない。ただすまないフカ、やはり君やグレーシュのことを何も覚えていないんだ。
大丈夫です。私たちが仲間だったことを信じてくれるならそれで十分です。
That's okay.
ありがとう。
Girl nodded with a hint of shyness.
これの他にもう一つ思い出したんだ。確かより多くの真理を探索するために僕たちは鉱石採掘の技術を研究し続けていた。あの頃ポロスの土地はどんどん耕作しにくくなって、川も汚染されてドロドロに濁っていた。ある日僕たちは生異物を起動させると決めた。その後洪水が訪れ、僕たちが作った全てを壊した。僕たちは最先端の水防技術を持っていたのに、あの特殊な洪水には少しも抗えなかった。その後のことはよく覚えていない。君はどうかな、インディゴ。君の記憶の中の世界はどう終わったんだ？
リツの記憶とかなり似ている。でも僕が覚えている世界の技術レベルはもう少し低かったかもしれない。ポロス金属工場の加熱設備に漏れば火事を起こして町の半分まで燃え広がったんだ。重傷を負った住民たちを救うために僕たちは生異物を起動させた。
Not an earthquake. I thought it was would sometimes trigger an earthquake.
大洪水だった。洪水が火災を経験した廃墟を壊し、町中の生存者たちを飲み込んだ。あちこちから助けを呼ぶ悲鳴が聞こえて、僕たちの記憶は洪水が降臨した時に止まっている。それがループの印なんだろうか。わかった。じゃあ今回は。
心配しないでください。今回は生異物を起動させていませんから、きっと違う結末を迎えられると思いますそれに私が暮らしていた場所はかつて様々な災害に見舞われました。ハリケーン、烈焰、黒寒、そのせいで多くの命が失われました。ですが私たちの文明の歩みは止まりませんでした。たとえ崩壊がもたらす終焉でも全ての人たちの未来を奪う力を持っていませんでした。そんな歴史があったからこそ私はこう信じています。たとえちっぽけな抗いでも少しずつ積み重ねたら 真新しい世界を作る力になると。それに私とグレーシュはここにいる。つまり未来はすでにこっそりと変わっている。そうでし
Finally,
ょ。
we are something's happening. For the first time, the typically composed and thoughtful boy exhibited an expression that actually matched his childish appearance, one of bewilderment.
本当に。
もちろんです。約束します。私たちがいる限り必ず皆さんの家を洪水から守ります。
Nice. Who's this? Oh, this is purple.
フカさん、
バイオレットさん、何を見ているんですか？
この展示品はビタ姉さんが私たちのためにわざわざ持って帰ってきたんです。あの頃代理人になったばかりの私たちは毎日忙しくて、ビタ姉さんと一緒にいる時だけリラックスできました。でもビタ姉さんはいろんな場所に行かないとダメだったから、一緒にいられる時間はそんなにありませんでした。私たちが寂しがるんじゃないかって心配して、ビタ姉さんはいつも面白いものをくれるんです。この花もそれの一つです。花じゃない可能性もあるかもしれません。ビタ姉さんは冗談が好きですから。
想像できます。
他にも嘘を見分ける花や愛情の深さを識別できる花があるってビタ姉さんが教えてくれました。それを見たいと伝えたら、
She
ビタ姉さん
really
に
does
断られ
treat
まし
these
た。
guys
姉
like
さん曰く、
children.
本能に支配されている植物が人間性や感情を理解できるはずないでしょ。本気で信じないで。僕たちはルールを決められているプログラムや保温ケースの中の植物じゃない。自分で見て考えて人生の意味を理解してやっと自由を手に入れら
Why
れ
are
るん
we
だ。
going
今
into
でも
philosophical
その
again?
言葉の意味がよくわかりません。私たちもともと自由じゃないんですか？フカさん、教えてください。ビタ姉さんは何を伝えようとしたんですか？
Looking at the plant, Fuhua saw what seemed to be a devilish grin, one rather reminiscent of one of the Vitas always plastered across her face. However, the Vita she had encountered was quite different from this girl's description. Maybe it's a different Vita, she has like multiple clones.
フカさん、なんとなく感じるんです。ビタ姉さんはどこかが違
I
うんで
think
す
it's
よ
a
ね。
different Vita, that's why.
私たちが何かを間違えてビタ姉さんをがっかりさせたからでしょうか。
It's a different Vita, that's why.
私が覚えてるループでは、最初にビタ姉さんがいつも優しく私たちを呼び起こしてくれるんです。
Oh, it was
名前をつけてくれ
her!
て、
Okay, who woke you
私た
guys
ちが
up.
誰かを
Okay.
教えてくれて、
Right.
でも彼女がループのことを知ってたならどうして私たちに教えてくれなかったんですか？
彼女はすみません。私にもよくわかりません。傷つきたくないのかもしれませんし、別の意図があったのかもしれません。実を言うと、私も彼女のごく一部しか知りませんし、何を考えているのかもわかりません。
強烈な予感がするんです。ビタ姉さんはすごく大きなことをするって。それはすごく難しくて、私たちが想像できないくらい困難なことでもあるんです。私たちにも教えてくれたらいいのに、力になれないかもしれないけど、もうこれ以上何も知らないまま騙されてビタ姉さんの邪魔をしたくないんです。だって私たちは
She hesitated and used a word that felt somewhat unfamiliar to
家
her.
族ですから。
Oh, family. Fuhua remained silent. She could utter encouraging promises of how they could overcome whatever lay ahead, but she found it difficult to make such statements with any real conviction.
リタさん、あなたはこの子たちのことをどう思っているんでしょうか？
They're really naive. Like, even the smarter ones have a hint of naivety in them. Naivety. Oh my god, I'm using such great words.
君はオレンジお姉ちゃんたちを助けてあげて。それよりみんながさっき物置部屋で見つけた箱、機会があったらビタお姉ちゃんにも教えよう。
そうだね、レッド。 でも今は君と一緒にいたい、話したいことがあったら何でも僕に話して。
さすがブルーだね。昔と同じようにみんなのことをよく見てるんだ。でも昔は僕のことをギッシンって呼んでた。
そうだったんだね。ごめん、昔のことはよく覚えてなくて。
ワコウくん、レッドさん、ここにいたんですね。
Hello.
フカさん。
Rudazra greeted Fuhua casually. Although not long ago she had been an entire new face to him, he never felt nervous or awkward talking to her. As if they had known each other for a long time, because they have been.
僕たちに何か用事でも？
ええ、これを返しに来ました。
Fuhua handed him a roll of film along with the camera, which had been broken
すみ
earlier.
ません。カメラはあまりにもひどく壊れていて修復できないとグレーシュに言われました。洪水の件が解決した後、お詫びとしてグレーシュに新しいカメラを作ってもらいますね。覚えていないかもしれませんが、これはワコウ君がずっと持ち歩いていたカメラです。モリアーティと対決した時に私に手がかりを残すためにあなたはわざとカメラを壊したんです。
At least with the amnesia-stricken Vitas, we finally could convince them not to trust Moriarty. At least something. Science stared at the item in his hand. Although he was positive he had never laid hands on this camera before, he nonetheless felt an inexplicably strong connection to it. While in a daze, his hands indistinctly opened the disposable film roll. He had no recollection of any of the event portrayed on the film negative. One of the photos showed him, orange, red, Fuhua, bunched close together, each of them beaming with happiness. It was a photo taken before they had entered the Forbidden Ground, a finer souvenir left by mindful Vita to help awaken their memories. The Vita stared at the photo in astonishment.
僕たちこんな写真を撮ってたんだね。ごめん、全然覚えてないんだ。
That's okay. At least there's something.
大丈夫です。記憶がなくなったとしても、それが構築した感情は消えません。
道理でフカさんに会うと親しみを感じるんだね。君もそうだよね。ギシン。
レッドさん、どうしたんですか？住民たちを助けた時に怪我でもしたんですか？
僕は大丈夫だよ、フカ。君こそあんなに多くの怪物と戦って疲れたよね。早く休んで。僕は一人で大丈夫だから。
Oh, she's upset.
さっきみんなに緊急用の食料を配った時、ギシンがまた言い間違いをしてしまって口論になったんだ。
What's going on with Red?
それからずっと落ち込んでて。
もういいよ、ブルー。僕は大丈夫だから一人でいさせて。
それは町のみんなを忘れているからですか？
フカ、どうして君は僕を怒らないの？僕がモリアーティのことを警察に信じちゃったせいでトラブルになったのに。
それはあなたのせいではありません。あの時のあなたは
At least they don't trust Moriarty anymore. It's still not gonna make our situation a lot easier, but at least it's something.
覚えてないって言っただけで全部の間違いが許されるの？どうしてこんな風になっちゃったんだろう。僕はポロスを守るって誓ったのに、みんなの名前や癖をちゃんと覚えてるのに、ずっと一緒にいたのに。でも何かが違う。
Red clenched her teeth and trying not to show any weakness. Her hands trembled as if she was trying to hold on to something that no longer existed.
僕のせいだ。僕がもっと強くてもっと賢かったら記憶を失
I
うこと
don't
も
think it's your
ポロ
fault,
スが
Red,
こん
but
な風になることもなかったかもしれない。
I'm sorry, I guess.
みんなにとって一番必要なのは僕なのに、ここに隠れることしかできなかった。よく知ってるギシンじゃないってバレた時に彼らの目に浮かぶ驚きや 知らない感情を見るのが怖い。そして僕が過ちを繰り返してもう一度みんなを傷つけてしまうのが怖いんだ。僕は彼らの知ってる疑心じゃないし、その期待を背負うこともできない。
疑心。
そんなことはありません。あなたはあなたです、レッドさん。何かしたいことはありますか？
僕？もちろんポロスを守ることだよ。たとえ今の僕にはできなくても。
たとえもう町のみんなを覚えていなくても？
どんな時も代理人として僕はみんなを守るよ。
和光くんは？今のレッドさんは信頼できると思いますか？
もちろん。むしろ疑心は全然変わってない。僕のよく知ってる疑心だよ。
ほら、そういうことですよ。あなたの願い、守りたい相手、仲間、その全ては全然変わっていません。記憶が戻らなくてもあなたはあなたです。18年前に私はたくさんの記憶をなくし、忘れてはいけないことを忘れてしまいました。そのせいで私は苦労して過ちを犯しました。一方でさらに昔、数万年にも及ぶ人生の中で私は乱雑な記憶にとらわれて過去を理解できず、未来を知ることもできませんでした。客観的に考えると私は賢い人間ではありません。たくさん経験してやっと分かったのです。記憶があってもなくても、過去にあったすべての経験は私の命に痕跡を残してくれる。記憶が私を形作りましたが、私は記憶ではありません。レッドさんにとっては少し難しいかもしれませんが、大丈夫です。いつか分かる日がやってきますから。
ありがとう、フカ。君が話してくれたことをちゃんと考えるよ。
はい、どういたしまして。
Oh, so wholesome. Is this the end of the chapter? Oh, not the chapter, the level. Yes. Okay. Meanwhile, in another room connected to the museum exhibition hall.
何か言わないの？
Oh, she's so pissed.
何を言ってほしいの？ボロス。そして可愛らしい代理人たちについては全部細かく教えてよ。
She's not the same Vita. She's
はい
the...
はい。君の不破お姉ちゃんにしか教えなかったことがあるんだ。先に彼女と知り合ったからね。
I think she might be the original star right now. That's why she's like this.
気になるなら彼女に聞いてみて。僕は情熱的な人間だけど、同じことを繰り返したくはないんだ。
関係ない話ならやめておく。ポロスとヘスペの誕生に関する真相をどうしてビタちゃんたちに内緒にしたの？
わざと隠しているわけじゃないよ。ただみんながそれを知る必要はないと判断した。楽園のようなユートピアで天使のような代理人たちが楽しそうに暮らしている。それこそがおとぎ話のあるべき姿だ。
でも今までポロスは何度も壊されてきた。ループ実験の中心である彼らはそんなことを経験しなければならない理由を知る権利すらないの。あなたは彼らをこのループから救えるのに、どうしてずっと傍観し続けてるの？
救うね。何もかも簡単に考えすぎだよ。想像してみて。もし君がいつか適合した星を見つけ、箱舟の遺伝子倉庫を使って新た
Oh,
な
that's
文
why
明を
she's so
作ったとす
sensitive
る。
about it, because it's
で
pretty
も
much her
宇宙生命体
legacy.
がその文明を乗っ取り転覆させ、
I just connected the dots because I was like, why does she care so much? It's because of it's her legacy, that's why.
話をすり替えないで。その例えは極端すぎる。
この世界のあらゆるものはおのずと極端に向かうものさ。ここはとある偽物の造物主が作った実験場だ。あの方は介入を許さないし、僕は造物主を揺るがす力も持っていない。それに彼らのためにそこまでする立場なんて僕は持っていない。僕たちが同じ代理人だからって そうしろというの？
She doesn't care about her.
違う？自分と少し似ている、もしくは自分の考えを表せる、感情移入できる話をしただけで、君は相手のために全てをかける。
Okay, well,
僕
that's
には
great.
そうする立場も力もない。そんな幼稚な考え、捨てた方が君のためだよ。モリアーティが話したように、代理人たちは純真無垢だ。だからこそ、彼らの世界は白黒思考でできている。僕の行動が
Oh, Greaser is
彼
about
ら
to
のルー
throw
ルと相反
punches.
したら、僕はたちまちビタ姉さんから町に脅威をもたらす敵となる。例を挙げれ
Oh
ば、
my
モ
god!
リアーティの嘘が原因だけれど、彼らは僕に刃を向けかけているね。
Oh my god, is that Wolf? How you doing? Welcome. It has been like a while. How's it going? Or you might have been on one of my other streams when I was drunk and I just can't remember. But welcome. How's it going? Did you get home? Did you get back to work? It has been a minute, yeah. Back at work. Oh yeah, I'm going back to work as well after the long weekend tomorrow. I'm also sad about it. Oh, I miss you too.
だからそんな意味のない悩みを考え続けるより、モリアーティがなぜそうしたか、彼が一体何をしようとしているのかを考えた方がいいと思うよ。
そんなの他にないよね。彼が後先考えずにピタちゃんたちを騙してこの町に危機をもたらしたのは、あなたを怒らせて苦しませるために
He
決まっ
wants
て
to
る。
summon the
全ては
original Vita.
あなたに対する復讐なの。
そうかな。だったら彼は大きく間違っているね。君も気づいたように、彼らに何かがあったとしても、
How's job
僕と
going?
は関係ない
It's
し、
going.
同情しようとは
I'm
思わない。
getting the hang of things. Mostly now. I still have a bunch of stuff I'm stumbling on, and they're like my boss and her boss. They are like doing this whole just like projects and everything, ad hoc things that they want to change this year, and I'm in the middle of it, like not knowing what the hell is going on. But yeah, otherwise it's doing fine. I'm just going back tomorrow. Settling in nicely. So it is going. The only thing that sucks that this job only pays once a month, not every second week as I was used to. Hey Glintic, how you doing? Welcome. It's been a minute. How's it going, Glintic? This arc, I enjoyed this. Well, I enjoyed this arc actually. I was about to say that I enjoyed this more than the previous arc. The previous arc was good. I just don't like the ending of the previous arc. I think the ending of the previous arc was just so meh that I'm like, I don't even. Once a month? That's legal? Yeah. A lot of countries actually only pay once a month. Only waged employees get paid every week. I know. I've seen your messages. I've also responded to your messages and seen your activity at Discord. At least we know that you're alive. But yeah, there are like if you're not waged but salaried, you get paid like every like certain period, like no certain period. In New Zealand, as far as I've noticed, bi-weekly payments are more common, but this one particular company only pays once a month. But yeah, never heard of that. Only bi-weekly and weekly. No, back in Hungary, everyone gets paid monthly, and that's the standard. So it's not like a very unique thing, I just don't like it. Still, who knows in the future? Yeah, it's... Oh, wait, hang on. I haven't read your previous message. Yeah, that's... it just the whole arc, the whole ending of the arc, it was just so weird. The whole ending was just so like not Honkai Impact-ish, if that makes sense. It just like ended, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, well, okay. I don't know if that's that future that the other CLA sword's gonna happen, but yeah, that whole arc just felt weird. The whole like the build up, it was also a fucking long arc. I felt so long. It was like 5 chapters compared to this, which is only 3 chapters. I think it was either 5 or 6. 5 chapters, I think. Or 4, maybe, I don't know. And it just felt so long and so complicated, and with this ending, which just felt meh. And I don't know. You're bi-weekly. Yeah, I was bi-weekly at all my previous jobs, and this is the first job in New Zealand that I had that pays monthly. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But we were lucky that Vita wasn't trying and also wanting to succeed. Yeah, she was just trying to free herself. Yeah, that one particular clone of hers was trying to free herself, and that's it. But yeah, that arc was just weird. Anyways.
それなら僕が彼らのために苦しむわけがないだろう。
ビタ、あなた、あの子たちはあなたのことをあんなにも信頼して頼りにしてるのに、自分の傲慢さのせいでこんなひどい目に遭ってるあの子たちに申し訳ないって少しも思わない。
Bring your cookies! Aw, thanks. But yeah, in Genshin there is not much happening, Wolf, anymore. I mean, right now, there's not a whole lot that's going on. We gotta have an update in like this week, on Wednesday. So we're gonna get the Lantern right. We're getting a new area as well, the Liwa, which is great. So check it out if you have time or you have the patience. But otherwise, yeah, there's not a whole lot else going on. But I'm looking forward to the cookies and the hot chocolate. I mean, I don't blame Vita for feeling how they do here when you consider all we've known about Phosphorus. But I don't get it. Like, why? Like, I don't know enough about this whole thing to judge her or not judge her. I do understand why she's so upset, because times luxury at the moment, I feel that. I do understand why Grisio is upset, because this whole world that was just randomly created is technically her legacy from the arc. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what to think about it.
思わない。申し訳なく思うのは愚者と弱虫の感情さ。僕は愚かではないし、弱くもない。
わかった。あなたの言う通り、今はこんな話をしてる場合じゃない。でも、ボロスの災害が全て落ち着いたら、その時は、あなたの本性を彼らに話す。
They basically use the previous era project for their own ambition and civilization, pretty much, yes. And that's why Grisio is so upset, because she doesn't mind them using it. I mean, she's like, well, fuck, it's been used, so I guess it's this now, but she wants to protect it now that it's there. Alright, see you, Wolf. Have a good night. See you later, come back. Yeah, Project Art is technically been done and dusted and fulfilled and all of that, so good on the Grisio for that.
人々はなぜ正直者に冷たくするんだろうね。やっぱり 真実より偽善の方が好きなのかな。君はどう思う？フカ。
彼らはそんな信念のない窮状を忘れるような人間じゃありません。
Yeah, pretty much.
モリアーティを信頼してしまったこ
That's
とを
what Ricio wants,
彼
pretty
らは
much.
後悔しています。
Oh, hang on, I missed that.
でもそれと僕に何の関係があるのかな。さあ、こんな何の意味もない話題よりモリアーティの話をしよう。外で逃げ回っている彼がより大きなトラブルを引き起こすかもしれないからね。君と彼は古馴染みだし、彼のやり方をよく知っているんだよね。
不破お姉ちゃんはあの時彼をどうやって倒したの？
恥ずかしい話ですが、あの時のモリアーティは玉鋼の体を開発済みでしたから、なかなか厄介でした。都政の羽の低角出力による副作用を防ぐため、当時は玉鋼対応の装置を使い、彼の行動能力を奪ったんです。
Yeah, it's great. Like that, I love that they brought Ricio back and how she is the way she is. Oh my god, Glintic, don't even mention that name to me. I want to yeet that child into the sun. There was a few streams ago, like before I actually sat down to stream, I was like, oh my god, I am going to rage quit this chapter. I think it was chapter 41. I'm going to rage quit this chapter just because I can't stand him. I just can't stand him. Like every inch of my body just like, ew, no. Every time he's on the screen, I want to tear my hair out. It's, ugh. I don't like him. And there's, oh, who was it? I think it was Ronan, one of the other guys who frequent the streams. He's like, no, this man is shit. But you don't hate Otto either, and I can't not hate Otto. So I guess for me it's the same. But like at least with Otto, I can see why people like him, but I just can't see why people like Moriarty at all. I mean, yeah, I guess, but he also has made them forget their present memories at the same time. So he gave them memories, but he also taken some memories. So I can't like him. No, I'm sorry.
その後、偶然にも私はその装置を今の時代の第一律者ベルト・ジョイスに渡しました。博物館にいるモリアーティもとっくに昔と違っていますから、当時の方法は参考にならないと思います。
確かに今の彼はただの投影だし、行方をつかむのはもっと難しいと思う。彼がずっと隠れるつもりだったら厄介だね。
いいえ、彼の性格ならきっと次の行動に移るはずです。
でも街が壊れかけてる今、彼の次の目標って一体何なんだろう。不破お姉ちゃん、まさかモリアーティの真の目標は裏に隠れて黒幕なの？
その可能性があります。状況が混乱すればするほど世間を欺きやすくなりますから。それにこんな状況にならないと造物師はここに現れないかもしれません。
こういう問題を分析するときは二人とも賢いね。
でもモリアーティが何かしようとしても相手に近づかないといけないよね。
Ignoring Vita's comment, Gracio continues her thoughts.
黒幕とポロスの間にあるつながりは代理人の他にあと
The exchange ends with Fuhua, the
そう
orc.
いえば洪水が発生してから箱舟にも変わった光の柱が立ってる。でも外は洪水だししばらくは博物館を出ない方がいいと思う。
ビタさん、何か策はありませんか？
やっと僕のことを思い出してくれたん
Oh,
だ。
shut up, Vita.
インディゴさんたちに聞いてみましょう。モリアーティと一番長く一緒にいた彼らなら何かを知っているかもしれません。あそこです。
Oh, all of them at the same place, like a cluster. Nice. At least we don't have to gather them up individually. Red was the first to notice their arrival.
ビタお姉ちゃん、それにグレーシュ。何の話をしてるの？
記憶の共有をしてるんだ。
What do you think of Sa?
洪水を何とかする方
Well,
法
I
を見つけ
haven't
たくて。
actually met Sa. We just have these like flashbacks to her when she was an actual human or a Venusian. Are they humans? I think they are. Anyways. Well, she's selfish. I'm not sure what she like. I kind of forgot because I know that it's been said in the previous arc what she wants to do. But like how she just take his colleagues' consciousness and stuff them into objects to like still use them. It's not great. And she's doing all of these things to gain energy. Like, I haven't met her in like person, in a sense. I've seen flashbacks of her, but none of the Vitas are actually her, if you know what I mean. Like, I've met, like, my characters met with Sa's... I forgot the word. Clones, which are kind of like representatives. But they are like, those clones are not herself, if you know what I mean. So I'm not sure how accurately they actually represent Sa herself. Yes. But from the flashbacks that I've seen of the original Sa, she feels very just selfish. Like, she doesn't care about anything but her goals and her ideas, and that's it.
私たちの記憶は不完全なものだけど、共有することでそれぞれのループを思い出せるようになったよ。その話なんだけど、ちょうどみんなに聞きたいことがあって。何を知りたいの？何でも言って。僕たち以上にポロスを知ってる人はいないから。
It was on the picture of this whole like chapter. Sorry, I should reading this, but I'm reading chat instead. Okay. Uhu and Garcia told the little Vitas about their recent discussion regarding Moriarty. After hearing their question, the little Vitas looked at each other with visible confusion and then proceeded to shake heads.
モリアーティは禁足地に興味を示していて、そこに入る権限を手に入れた。その中からグレーシュを閉じ込めるためのでも、それ以外特に心当たりはないな。
つまり彼の最終目標は禁足地ではないということですね。
そうだ。さっき話し合った時に変わった現象に気づいたんだ。
変わった現象？
僕たちの記憶の中で博物館はずっと存在してて、街の中央広場の下に位置してる。でも天才を経験したヘスペと今のポロスは
That is very true. How can
場所なのに
the museum exist
そ
under
ういう
both
風に
cities at
で
the
きる
same
なんて
time?
どんな方法を使ったんだろう。
まさか本当
Does
の
your
博物館は
So
ポロ
it
ス
my
にないってことかな？
broadcasts disappear after 2 weeks. But if you want to rewatch any of my vlogs or my VODs, go to my YouTube channel. It's if you're on my Twitch channel, in the somewhere in the bottom there, somewhere like on that corner, I think, or like in the like about page, you can actually find the link to my YouTube channel, and I upload every VOD there, so you'd be able to find like previous VODs. Not from chapter 41, I think. I haven't done those yet, or I haven't uploaded those yet. But a lot of like everything before chapter 41 should be up there already. But on Twitch they do disappear on their own after 2 weeks. Oh no, the one that I'm doing right now, I don't think it does. But I will like publish this once I'm finished streaming.
博物館に入るたびに頭がクラクラするの。ビルビお姉ちゃんの射出装置に乗った直後みたいに。
どうして私はまさか今の私も東映ですから、博物館の入り口に転送装置があることに気づかなかったのでしょうか。
Oh, that's right. It might be a setting that I'm not aware of. But yeah, I'll have a look into it. It might be a setting that I'm not set yet, and that's why you can't do it.
にわかに信じられませんが、そう考えると博物館が地下にあるのに洪水の襲撃をかわせるのも辻褄が合いますね。
でも、そうなると
No, that's alright, Glindic. It might be just a setting that I haven't set, and which I was not aware that existed because I never needed it before. But I'll have a look into it. It's probably a setting somewhere that I'm just not aware of.
ポロスにあって洪水の影響を受けない、あるいは絶対的に密封できる場所。
They exchanged another glance. We are on the Ark? Never in the wildest dreams did they expect that they would already be in the interior of the Ark while having even attempted to locate it, but... I didn't do the hourglass first, no, I've done the other one first. Because it gave me the choice of which one to do first, and I just done the other one. Like, I'm currently doing the other one. So, no, I haven't done the hourglass first. It gave me the choice of which one to do, and I just chose the one on the left, which was not the hourglass. Maybe I should... Wait, hang on. Are you telling me that I should have done the hourglass first? Fuck. Well... yeah, that would explain it. But it doesn't actually tell you which one to do first. It just gives you the choice of what to do. It doesn't actually tell you which one to do first, so... Great. Anyways, it's fine.
大胆で緻密な推理だ。ポロスの真相に近づけるはしごを見つけたね。おめでとう。本当におめでとう。さて、僕がご褒美を与えよう。
A ladder. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's why I started on stage 4 and not stage 1, because at the end there it didn't Like, it didn't actually tell me that I've done stage 1 to 3. It just that I've done stage 4, and I'm like, oh, I'm already on stage 4. That's why. Okay, well, I apparently started from stage 4. Nice. Anyways, once I'm done with this one, I just do the other one, I guess. But it doesn't... Why? Okay, so why does it give you the choice if you have to do it in order? Why do they give you the choice if you have to do it in order? That's what I don't get. Honkai does this all the time. With the... I remember the one that was similar was 25EX. That they just put it as like a little side menu on chapter 26. And then I just started doing chapter 26 without doing chapter 25EX, and I had no idea what's going on in chapter 26 until someone told me like, hey, have you done 25EX? I'm like, no. Oh yeah, it's right there. It explains everything that you don't understand. I'm like, why don't they make me do that first then? Anyways, it's probably a reason for it that they gave you the choice which one to do first. But if there is an order for it, then why do they give me the choice to do it out of order? It just makes it even more confusing. Anyways, this is one thing that I really don't like about Honkai. They try to be like unique and this unique storytelling and everything, and it just makes it more confusing. Anyways, rant's over. I really want, because it's getting really late and I really want to like finish something.
とある世界の泡では天帝という伝説があると思うんだけど、窮地に陥った戦地が逃亡中に空へとつながるはしごの夢を見た。彼ははしごを登り神々の居所にたどり着いた。それがビタの天帝。このはしごを登れば創世の神に会える。冗談だよ。これは箱舟の船はしごさ。登れば箱舟の内部に入ることができるよ。びっくりした？意外だった？
Yeah.
あなた一体どれだけ隠し事をしてるの？
I don't know why they are just like, hey, this is the order. You need to do this first. No, they gave me the choice, and then obviously I started in the wrong order because they didn't actually tell me the order. Anyways, it's fine. Vita playable, and Vita needs to die, in my opinion. But that's right.
別にこれは秘密じゃないよ。君たちがあの情報を口にした以上、それは誰もが知っている常識になったんだ。
グレーシュを発見して、モリアーティが世界の秘密を調べて、そして洪水が猛威を振るい、博物館は箱舟の一部かもしれないと結論を出してようやく彼女は道を示してくれた。彼女が自発的に私たちに秘密を漏らすことはなかった。ビタさん、あなたはまだ何らかの制限を受けている。例えば造物種の制限があるからこの星の真相を私たちに伝えられないのでしょうか。
どうだろうね。
The smell remained unchanged. Fuhua looked at it ever playful face for a while before eventually giving up.
ああ、構いません。行きましょう。
Yikes! Nice.
時間がないから
Sorry,
ね。
I don't like
こ
her
こで無
either.
駄にしちゃダメだよ。さあ。
You remember the times when I actually liked Vita? Yeah, that was something. Personally, I don't see that way. Vita has gone through so much at being a puppet. The list goes on. Yeah, it just wants freedom. I mean, yeah, this one is a different one than the other Vita. There are multiple copies of the same Vita. This one's a different copy. But yeah, I'm more concerned of the whole concept of Vita and Cell.
不破お姉ちゃん、この先って？
大丈夫です。私が先陣を切ります。
Who was about to climb the ladder? A small hand tugged on her pant leg.
君たちはポロスを助ける方法を探しに行くの？僕たちも連れて行ってくれないかな？
Okay. I just cleared 6, so... But, so, what I don't get is if she escaped, how did she get captured again? Because that was the whole arc at the end that Vita actually escaped. How did she get captured again? Anyways, it's fine. And how can the same Vita be this Vita who's done this whole thing and the one who's in Salt Holy, hang on. Salt Snow Holy City, there we go. Ah, okay, well, I don't know. I love that Honkai just doesn't actually give you any explanation for anything. It's just like, hey, it's just there. It's fine. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through to a part when I can actually quit. The request from the little Vitas took the three of them by surprise. Even Vita, who's always acted alone, flashed back with a look of disapproval.
今は強がっている場合じゃないよ。
They want us to join the dots. They are there.
痛い目を見るこ
The
とに
thing
な
is
るだ
that
け
the
だ。
dots are so far away that you need to draw a very long line to connect them. That's my issue, that the dots are just so removed from each other that connecting them is a chore. It's like a very hefty task sometimes. Like, no, it's I'm not, look, I don't have the energy to do so. No, just no.
でも私たちが行こうとしてるのはみんなにとっての禁足地だよ。洪水が訪れて禁足地に関するルールは無効になってるかもしれないけど、もしかしたら強い敵に遭遇するかもしれないし、みんなを守る余裕はないの。
僕たちのことを守る必要なんてないよ。僕たちはポロスの守護者だから、僕たちのやり方でここを守る。
でも守護者って言葉に常に最前列にいるって意味があるわけじゃないよ。時にはね、守るっていう責任をよりうまく果たすために仲間に戦ってもらうこともあるの。それは弱虫なんかじゃない。それにまだ住民たちの面倒を見るっていう任務もあるよね。博物館に残ってもらってもいい？
The little Vitas looked at each other after what seemed to be a few moments of hesitation among them. Red stopped forward. I love the Vitas. Protect them all. Yes, the little Vitas are adorable.
僕たちは熱くなってそう決めたわけじゃないよ。
The girl's eyes were bright, and she looked at Fuhua and the others with the same earnest as when they first met.
わかってるんだ。お姉ちゃんたちに比べて僕たちは強くないし、頭もそんなに良くない。でも僕たちには代理人としての権限と1000年以上ポロスを守ってきた記憶、そしてポロスが洪水に壊された悔しさがあるんだ。それだけでも僕たちにはできることがあるはずだよ。もちろん
How do you feel about the flood? But it's a
で
flood.
きることは少ないかもしれないけど。
What am I feeling about it? It's like a samsara end. Am I supposed to feel something about the flood? It's a disaster.
でもお姉ちゃんたちじゃ無理なことができたりするかもしれないでしょ。
I mean, it's a samsara. I don't know what you want me to say. It's not as surprising, like we've seen this before. It's very biblical though. I think they drew a lot of inspiration from Christianity from this one with the ark and the floods and all of that. But otherwise it's like, yeah, it's a thing.
それに もう一つ理由があるんだ、ビタお姉ちゃん。今までの僕たちはずっと守られてて何も知らなかった。だから大きな過ちを犯したビタお姉ちゃんがそうしたのは何か特別な理由があるからだって分かってるけど、今回はビタお姉ちゃんと一緒に戦いたいんだ。ビタお姉ちゃん、いいかな？やってみたいんだ。
No. Stay here. Stay put. It's yeah, it's not great. It doesn't make me like Vita or Sa anymore, because this Vita knew. She knew what the artifact does and she didn't say anything. And Sa being Sa, I mean, she is selfish. She only sees it as like, yeah, we need to reset the simulation so it can run properly. And that's it. And that's all she thinks about. So yeah, I kind of see that coming and I'm not surprised. That's all I can really say. It does erase the threat, but it erases the thing that it threatens too, so... It erases the thing that it's protecting, so... It's just a very selfish way of resetting a simulation. That's it. Vita didn't answer. She looked at the 7 children in front of her who all bore the same name, her expression changing constantly. For a moment, she smiled lightly.
急に怖い顔をしないでよ。君たちはもともと町の代理人だし、別に子供扱いなんてしてないよ。君たちには選択する権利がある。でも、箱舟はグレーシュの所有物だから、一緒に行っていいかどうかは、彼女に決めてもらおう。
うん。フワお姉ちゃんが決めて。フワお姉ちゃんの。
Why are you pushing the decision on each other's stuff? Fua's gaze shifted between the little Vitas for a moment, each with the same face bearing the same determined expression. After a while, she nodded at Grisia.
一緒に行動しましょう。ですが、私たちの手が届く範囲から離れないでください。ポロスの平和を取り戻すために一緒に頑張りましょう。
So who's gonna take charge for the people trapped in the museum then? With determination and courage in their hearts, Fuhua and her group climbed the ladder leading the ark.
本当に入っちゃった。グレーシュ、どう？久しぶりに馴染みのある箱舟を目にした感想は？
別に。ロックオン、久しぶりに帰ったのに、家が招かれざる客に占拠されてたって気づいたら、誰だって嫌でしょ。
君ならそんな細かいことを気にしないと思っていたけどね。
Hang on. Yeah, I was thinking that I'm fighting mindlessly, but actually stopping the stream here is a good idea. But yeah, next time what I'll do is I'll do the, because okay, so look at this. It doesn't actually give me anything apart from, no, it didn't give me anything that which ones was supposed to come first. It doesn't tell me anything. Forbidden Tides. No, it doesn't actually. No, it doesn't give you anything. And then check the story progression. Oh yes, I've done this. And then I clicked on this one, so we've done this. Okay, so we're almost through. That's alright. Right, I'll be making my move. I want to see who's online today. But yeah, it doesn't actually give you a lot of pointers on what to do. Hang on. Let's see if anyone's up at the moment. No one's up that I want, right? Alright, I'll just end there. Right. I'm trying to be back tomorrow with still Honkai. They gave me the choice and I chose wrong apparently. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Tomorrow I'll be back with some more Honkai. I'm doing the hourglass this time because apparently that's the right order and just no one told me. Well, it's a choice, it's only wrong in terms of number order, I guess so. Anyways, it's fine. Because it's only 2 like levels as well, so I can knock that out. That's fine. Right, I'm going to bed. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Glintic, it's nice to have you back. You disappeared for a bit, but it's nice that you're back and you give me insight to the story and you enlighten if I'm doing something wrong, which you did because I've done the story wrong. Yeah, I shall be back tomorrow, hopefully. All right. I love you all. Good night, kisses. And I shall see you very soon. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.